नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। मम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। Hare Krishna. By the costless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the King of Knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's costless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, the three divisions of faith. In this chapter, Krishna is going to teach us very clearly about the food in the mode of three modes of nature, and then yajna, dana, tapa, all those things. That is sacrifice, austerity, and charity and austerity. Yajna, dana, tapa. So, in the 18th chapter, Krishna says that, teaches us very clearly that one should never give up these activities, yajna, dana, tapa, karma, because they purify even the great persons, purify even great persons, personalities. Yajnadana tapakarma natyajyam karyameva tat yajnodanam tapaschaiva pamanani manishina. So they purify, pamanani manishina. So they purify us. So one should not give up these kind of activities. So that means with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when we don't want to get ourselves attached to the results, so that doesn't mean that we should stop working. We should stop acting. We should do everything for the benefit of others. So for their day-to-day life, even for a meal, one time a meal, also a lot of people are struggling and suffering even to meet their very basic needs. That's mainly because of the demons. What we studied in the previous chapter, 16th chapter, the demons think that they have so much asset today and it will increase in future as per their plans. That's what the demons think. Anyone who thinks like that is a demon only. Maybe the richest person or very rich and earning a lot of money and all such things. But anyone who thinks like that is a demon. That's it. So much wealth I have today and it's going to increase in future as per my plan. So if he thinks like that, so then it's a demon. That's it. We can increase our assets, but not for ourselves, not to keep for ourselves. It is to give it to others. Idamadya maya labdam imam prapshe manuratam idamasti idam api me bhavishyati punagaddanam. That's what the demon thinks. I have obtained so much today. Idamadya maya labdam, according to my plans. Imam prapshe manuratam. Idam asti, idam api me bhavishyati punagattanam. So this is so much I have today, and I'm going to gain more as per my plans. That's it. Bhavishyati punagattanam. I'm going to get more assets in future. That's what the demon thinks. And everything belongs to everyone. That's what Krishna said when he gave it to others, gave it to everyone. Krishna said like that. Sahayajnaga prajaga sasavisyadvam yeshavoshtu ishtakamadu. So Krishna created yajnas along with us. Saha means along with. Sahayajnaga prajaga srisva. And Puravacha Prajapati. And Prajapati said that Anena prasavisyadvam yeshavoshtu ishtakamadu. So be happy with all these things. That's what he said. But the problem is that people will try to take everything as theirs, and then they don't give it to others. And then everyone suffers and struggles in this material way. Education, healthcare, and all such things, it should be equally available to everyone. But unfortunately, all these things are sold as business. It's very unfortunate. Should not be sold as business things. But there is a reality. That's what we need to understand. Bhagavad Gita. So he is not after any of this material world, and he can become a pure devotee of Krishna. He can please Krishna by rendering services to others. That's what is rendering service to Krishna. The devotional service means, because Krishna is the well-wisher of all beings. So Sugurdam Sarva Bhutanam. So I'm the well-wisher of all living entities. Sugurdam Sarva Bhutanam. So that way, if we just do everything for others without expecting anything for our own self, then we are not going to, that means we are going to get purified. And we are not going to get any sins. Because this kind of social service, selfless activities in the name of Krishna, when we do that, we will be Nitya Tripto Nirashayega. No doubt about it. Always satisfied without any desires. Nitya Tripto Nirashayega. Karmani abhipravrittopi naiva kinchit karoti cha. Tektva karmapala sangam Nitya Tripto Nirashayega. Karmani abhipravrittopi naiva kinchit karot fight. Without any desires, so if we perform our activities, karmani abhipravrittopi naiva kinchit karoti chaga. So that's the way of doing everything. That's the way of pleasing Krishna, where to please Krishna. So by giving up all the attachments, do everything for others. Then all our needs are very much satisfied by Krishna's mercy. When we are not after material sense objects, then we will be in this material world, then our mind will be very relaxed. It won't develop any stress. It won't get any stress because stress is not good for our health. If we are stressful, then all the problems will come. First important thing is that our, like what we are going to study today about the food in the mode of goodness. We are going to study in the next 3 days nation and ignorance. So if a mind is very stressed, if our mind is not peaceful, so then our sympathetic nervous system will be very active. So I mentioned many, many times in the past. So that means with that stress, anxiety, and other things, we are going to lose peace of mind. Our first thing is going to get affected in our health is the digestion system. What we eat, it won't digest properly. The system is acting. It wants to save energy for our other fight or flight response with the stress. So that way, the energy will not be used to digest the food what we eat. So then, if digestion itself gets affected, then it creates all kinds of other problems to our health. So that way, we should not be attached to anything in such a way that they all should be regulated. If there is no control, if there is no regulation, the law of everything regulated. So anything, whatever we do, it should not be too much, except one thing. There is devotion unto Krishna. That can be too much. That we need not control, we need not regulate. Our love towards Krishna, our bhakti, our devotional service to Krishna, that should go increase without any regulation, without any control. But all other things in this material world, whatever we do, whatever we are doing every day, all should be done in a very regulated way. So that's what we need to do. If you do like that, then there won't be any issues. Because Krishna is very clearly teaching us that karmasu yukta swapnati dukkha. So when we do everything in a very regulated way, eating food also should be regulated, and sleep and all our recreational activities and other activities, everything. Uttagara, vigarasya, yukta chestasya, and our thinkings. So then all our distress will be completely minimized, gone. Yogo bhavati dukkha ha. Dukkha ha means our dukkha is killed, our dukkha is destroyed. That's what is called dukkha. So, with this Bhagavad Gita only it is possible to regulate our activities. That is called yukta. Then we will have intelligence with us. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya. If you are ayuktasya, if you are not able to regulate. So, this regulation is possible only if you do everything in Krishna consciousness, if you do everything for Krishna. So then only this regulation of our activities are possible. Everything should be done for Krishna. Then only we can regulate it. So if you do everything for Krishna, so then there are no issues at all. All our distress will be gone. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should be able to plan our day-to-day life, all the activities in our life, what we are doing. Everything should be done in a very controlled way. We should not have too much activities and not able to finish them and getting a lot of stress and all those things, it's not good for our health. So Bhagavad Gita gives us the strength, knowledge, all the skills, everything for us to lead a life full of bliss. Because when we are not attached to the results, we don't have to be stressed out. We don't have to really worry about anything. There is no point in worrying about anything. Everything will happen by Krishna's mercy, and let it happen the way Krishna wants. We should simply submit ourselves unto Krishna, surrender unto Krishna fully, and as I always say, leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. That's what we should do. If you do like that, so then we are going to get liberation from this material world, material bondage, three modes of material nature. So that means we will be able to or do everything without any attachment, means tasmat asaktaga satatam karyam karma samacharan asakto hi acharan karma paramapnoti purushaga. That's what is going to happen. So if you're not attached to the results, if you perform all the activities without any attachment to the results, asakto hi acharan karma paramapnoti purushaga. So we'll attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the result of not getting attached to the result. This also I mentioned many times in the past, that the result of not getting attached to the results of our activities is Lord Sri Krishna is going to go to Goloka. That is the result. That's the end result. If you go to Krishna, go to Goloka, then we need not worry about anything. So Bhagavad Gita knowledge gives us the strength to achieve Goloka. And by Krishna's mercy, causeless mercy, Gita. Every sloka is very straightforward and very easy to understand, and we are able to enjoy, and we are able to repeat slokas to recollect. That's what Krishna is helping us, because the memory comes from Krishna only. Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna is teaching us, we need to know that, we need to remember it. Because without memory, we cannot recollect. So that means to know Krishna, to remember Krishna, Krishna has to give us the memory. Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita that remember me at the time of smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samsega. If you remember me at the time of death, you will come to me. But that remembrance comes from Krishna. That means Krishna should give us the remembrance to remember him at the time of death. And Krishna is saying that I'm equal to everyone. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. How can Krishna make something? Memory has to come from Krishna. That remembrance has to come from Krishna only. Mattaga smritir jnanam apoganam cha. Sarvasya chaham kriti sannivisha in everyone's heart, and from me comes remembrance. What Krishna says. So that means to remember Krishna at the time of death, that gives the memory. If we are able, if Krishna thinks forever, so we need to do that. So Krishna knows, he's in our heart as a super soul, and Krishna should think that we are very much qualified. We are not attached to anything in this material world. So that's that Krishna, when he is very confident on us, He will definitely give us the remembrance to successfully study in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The sloka number 5 and 6, what we studied. Asastra vihitam goram tapyante tapo jana संयुक्ता कर्षयन्तः शरीरस्थं भूतग्रामं मे भूतग्रामं मचेतसः मां चैवान्तः शरीरस्थं तान् विद्धि asura nishchayan. So you understand that he is asura. Tahan vidya asura nishchaya. Those who undergo severe austerities and penances not recommended in the scriptures, performing them out of pride and egoism, who are impelled by lust and attachment, who are foolish, and who torture the material elements of the body as well as the super soul dwelling within, are to be known as demons. That's what Krishna is teaching. So Krishna is basically explaining again who are demons. So even persons who are trying to do austerities, but that is such kind of penances which is harming the health, damaging the health. So that is not a real austerity. So that means they are demons. Then in the next sloka, what we studied in the previous class, last class, was that in the sloka number 7, Krishna is teaching us आहारस्वपि सर्वस्य त्रिविधो भवति प्रियः यज्ञस्तपस्तथा दानं तेषां वेदमिमं शृणु. आहारस्वपि सर्वस्य, so the food we eat for everyone, so that is divided into three modes. Trivido bhavati priya. There is yajna, also yajna dana tapa. There is sacrifice, austerity, and charity. They are also understand about their differences also from me. Tesham vedam imam shunu. That's what Krishna is teaching. They are also into three modes of nature. Even the food each person prefers is of three kinds according to the three modes of material nature. The same is true of sacrifices, austerity, and charity. Now here of the distinctions between them. आयुः सत्त्वबलारोग्य सुख प्रीति विवर्धनाः रस्याः स्निग्धाः स्थिरा हृदया आहाराः सात्विक प्रियाः. Ayuh, there is a duration of life. Ayuh. Sattva, the purification of existence, and Bala, strength, Arogya, there is a health, Sukha Priti, Vivattanaga, Sukha, happiness and satisfaction, they increase. So Vivattanaga, so they increase. Rasyaga, Snigdaga, Stiraga, Kridayaga. So such foods are, Rasyaga means it's juicy. Snigdaga, fatty, Stiraga, enduring, and Hridayaga, pleasing to the heart. Aharaga, Satvika, Priyaga. Those kind of foods are dear to those in the mode of goodness. Foods dear to those in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purify one's existence, and give happiness and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we successfully finished the 8th sloka in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Jyoti Mataji. Vrinda Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Ganesh Rupa Prabhu.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Very nice satsang. Daily morning, we are with Krishna's knowledge. Thank you for your efforts, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
No questions, Prabhuji, so far. If any questions here, I'll ask you.
Sure, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Whenever Krishna gives questions, you said everything comes from him only.
Yes. Yes.
Remembrance and forgetfulness.
That is
Even
correct.
for remembering him also at the time of death, it has to come from him only, Ala Prabhuji.
From him only. That is correct. Yes.
But our effort should be there.
That
Daily
is
chanting.
daily chanting. Yes.
But I asked you all questions once again, but you said that answer.
Yes.
Because he has given darshan for everybody, the Duryodhana and all, but we have not received his darshan so far. Except deity forum you have seen in the temple. Last 2 weeks back, I went to Bangalore and saw ISKCON Bangalore, Prabhuji.
Very nice, Prabhu.
Which in 1999, you took us, remember?
Yes, Prabhu, I remember it. Yes, Prabhu. We went from Chennai, correct? We went from
Chennai, you took all of us to the Bangalore temple.
Yes, Prabhu.
2 weeks back, I visited.
Very nice.
Took prasadam there and came back. And saw Krishna, Radha Krishna, Nitai Gauranga, and Krishna Balaram. And Srinivas Govinda and Prahlad Narsimha.
Yes, Prahlad Narsimha. Yes,
whenever I go Bangalore, I visit because of our my connection which you have made some 30 years back.
30 years back. Yes, Prabhu. It was very nice.
Remember,
yes, Prabhu.
Very nice.
Yes, Prabhu. Very nice.
Very nice temple. One more temple they built in Kanakpura Road.
Yes, Prabhu.
Visited that also.
Very nice, Prabhu. We will do more service to Krishna, Prabhu. Krishna will make us to do.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. So please take us to the Goloka Vrindavana, Prabhuji.
We will, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy will be. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, sir. Hare Krishna.
Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Jyoti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the class. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes,
daily now it has become a habit. Yesterday I was missing the class.
Yeah, yesterday I was not able to join this.
Daily chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, that will bring our concentration and will remove the disturbances, right, Guruji? Focus will come.
That is correct. Yes,
that I felt actually. Continuously chanting, it will help to concentrate
Hare
our
Krishna,
mind.
Guruji.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you.
I cannot hear today the network. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji, I'm able to hear you.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for the class.
Thank you, Mataji.
I'm getting better. I was not well at all for the past 2 to 3 days. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Yeah, I'm better, Guruji. I'm little better. Congested chest.
Yes. Krishna's mercy.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji.
Thank you,
Hare Krishna. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Pranam, Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Thank you so much. And grateful to you, Guruji, for all your effort. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Narela Srinivas Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. No questions, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you very
No,
much,
you
Guruji.
said the devotee's name. I have not ordered it. I will order it today, Prabhu.
Okay, Guruji. Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you for
Krishna.
the class, Guruji. I missed the beginning part. I will listen
Yes.
to it. By Krishna's grace, we were able to go to all places and come, Guruji.
All the temple, yes,
And we
Mataji.
could feel Krishna's presence everywhere.
Yes.
I told you that day I was feeling like I'm already in Goloka only.
And
Because so much
complete-
happiness we feel in many of the places that you feel that it's no different from Goloka.
Especially with the
And,
knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will be able to feel even very much understanding.
Yes,
Krishna.
yes, very often I get the feeling because once you feel that Paramatma is everywhere in every thing around us, every person and plant
Yes.
around us, we will feel where there is more plants, I will feel there is more of Paramatma around us.
Yes, yes,
Like that.
everywhere.
That
Yes,
type of a feeling I used to get. I
Very
get
nice.
nowadays, Guruji. Thank you very much,
Yes.
Guruji. Thank you for the
Thank
class.
you. That's
Guruji.
what Krishna is teaching us, that you have to see him everywhere. And
Yeah. Especially now, this Panduranga, Vitala place we went, you should see the love people have for Vitala. The Maharashtrians are very, very fond of Vitala, and you can just see it in everybody's when they keep singing in the queue. Also, continuously people are constantly remembering him. It was
Yes,
very
yes.
nice to be amidst all the devotees.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Though I could miss a few classes, by the costless mercy of Krishna, I could attend today's Bhagavad Gita class, the Bhagavad Gita, King of Knowledge. Krishna is telling us about the faiths in the three modes of material nature in this chapter. Krishna tells us clearly that food in three modes of material nature and about yajna, dana, tapo, karma. No one should give up yajna, dana, tapo, karma, which purifies the soul. We should do everything for the benefit of others. Demons think they have more wealth and they can increase in future. Demons acquire wealth and they don't help others. By rendering service to others, that is equal to serving Krishna. That is selfless service. Then we will be satisfied without any desires. Giving up all attachments and helping others is like rendering devotional service to Krishna. If the mind is not peaceful, then we develop stress. Digestion system also will be affected, which leads to many health problems. So we should have control, and we should love towards Krishna has no control, no limits. All other things we should do in a regulated way, that is including food. Then we can reduce our distress. This regulation is possible only with the Bhagavad Gita knowledge, that is doing everything for Krishna. We should do all activities regulated with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Then we lead a blissful life, liberated from material world. Do everything without any attachment or results. We will get Krishna's nature, then we can go to Goloka. In the 17th chapter, Krishna is telling us in the 5th and 6th slokas, Krishna tells us, people who perform austerities not according to scriptures and motivated by ego and praise, impelled by desire and attachment, they torture not only the body but also the super soul, where the super soul resides in our body. Those people are known of demoniac nature. In the 7th sloka, Krishna is telling there are three kinds of food what we eat. And in the same way, there are three kinds of sacrifice, austerity, and charity. Also, that you hear from me. In today's sloka, 8th sloka, Krishna is telling persons of goodness prefer food which improve our lifespan purification of existence, strength, health, satisfaction. And they are juicy, fatty, and endurance, pleasing to the heart. Such food is in the mode of goodness. That is what we learn today. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna.